Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the next episode of Vinland Saga, this being episode 15. Sorry, I'm a day behind, but man, previous episode, like episode 14, left probably most of us speechless. Most of us were just like in shock, in awe. We just didn't know what to say whatsoever. Like, I was literally just sitting here with just kind of like a blank expression on my face. I'm just like that kind of expression, like, what the hell, right? But it just shows like the cold, brutal, harsh reality of war. These times that these characters are in, the nature of some of these characters, it was some real shit, man. Like, excuse my language, but it really was. It was a great episode, all around. It was tackling something that maybe a lot of people want to avoid or don't want to talk about, but it made people, people were talking about it, right? It brought up a lot of discussion. It brought up even questions, and a lot of people, like some people watching Vinland Saga, are even recommending this to people just to watch episode 14, even if they haven't watched the any of the show, which I don't really recommend that. But there are people going out there saying, like, just watch episode 14, for that sake, like for kind of what it brought up around like religion and the questions and just like what was showcased in episode 14. So that says a lot, right? That says a lot about what we had in episode 14. It's one of the standout episodes so far, and there's been a lot of standout episodes, but I feel like at the end of this season we'll be looking back on a lot of the episodes where it'll be like episode 14 was one of like those standout episodes, the ones that one of the episodes we're gonna all remember, like, really. So yeah, man, we're moving on. Right? Our characters are moving on. This village was in their way. They're on their way to Gainsborough. They're moving on. We're moving on with the series. That's just how it is. So yeah, we're gonna hop into episode 15, everyone, and see what we got. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna hop into it in three, two, one, play. Canute is dead. We're starting off with King Swain here. Okay, so yeah, they show that in the previous episode, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they already showed this. Right. It's in the middle of winter right now. Not really the good timing. Damn. That's like King Harold, right? Is that what they're talking about or referencing there? Damn. There's still hope for Canute though, right? Like, Canute's still relatively young, and I mean, it only makes sense, right, that Canute eventually, at some point, it might take a while, but gets stronger as a leader, right? I don't think Canute stays like this the whole freaking time, you know. And for those of you guys who know your history, you probably already know the answer, or know, like, if Canute becomes some great leader and whatnot. Man with the Mission had like some concerts in the states, but there was like nowhere near me. I think the closest place it was like New York City, and I'm in Ohio, so there was like no way I was gonna make that. But like, dude, I wish they would have been somewhere like even like 2 hours away from me. I would have went to, man. Like, dude, they were just here like not that long ago actually. After Yule, you know Thorkell's upset about that. You're cold enough to freeze even a warrior's hut. Screw you, winter. The hell is going on in here? I heard that like before, like they were throwing some. I guess they're just being savages. Like, yeah, they're just in here like drunk, you know. Man, they're busy. They probably ain't had anyone come in here like this before, eating everything, drinking everything. That's Thorkell, yeah, yeah. That is Thorkell for you. Denmark is going to swallow England whole. Surrendering the throne, even if. Wow. So what? The war is coming to an end, or is? I mean, it is like the winter and all that, but like maybe for now. But I don't know. But permanently? Which, maybe you do, but a lot of people don't. There are probably a lot of people that do, or kind of like Thorkell, but a lot of people don't want that either. Man, look at these backgrounds, bro. I know I've said it like a million times, but dude, like that's been one of my favorite things with Vinland is like the backgrounds are freaking gorgeous. Like the landscapes and this is after yeah, after everything we saw in the previous episode, like it's not like they really did anything, but I mean they kind of had no choice but to sit there and like watch it all and see they couldn't really do anything. But it's not like they killed any of them, but still like can you hear me? Are my words reaching you? You didn't give us your power in a time like this, like when we they couldn't really have done anything, but like Why do you test us despite your. And he reiterates that, it says that again. Whoa, I doubt your love? That's the priest saying that too? Wow. Every father loves their own child. Is that true? Not, no. No, it's not. You're really, when you think about it, but as you can see here with the priest, like, ah, you know, like people, question like, or natural disasters, if someone like kills, if there's a murder, or like, like God, why, didn't you do anything, or why, like, see, it's bringing up that, like, it's bringing up, there's other things as well, but it's bringing that up as well, like, kind of carrying over from the previous episode. And he's spot on. And you know what that means, yeah. We're moving. 500 men. Look at the shadows under their eyes. Like these, I feel bad for these guys. Yeah, there's that spark. There's that spark Thorkell wanted, potentially, right? Like, yeah, they're all three just pissing up here. I was wondering, like, are they really just sitting out here pissing right now? Like, the three of them. Wow. So on both sides, there's people being rushed. Thorkell with those men making food, and then this guy with the sleds. Like, man, we gotta go, gotta go. Let's do what we discussed as well. Wonder what that could be, or wonder what that is. Ah. Ah, ew, vegetables, boo. Jeez. Ragnar's trying to look out for him, right? Like he's being nice, but Thorfinn's just not having it. Oh, maybe he is gonna come in. He's like, fine. Princess Canute. So it really looks like a girl here, right? Like it really looks like a princess here. Try it. Try it, Thorfinn. Ragnar's like, got it, right? You know, like, happy you took me up on this? No one knows about it except Ragnar. Oh, that he actually does, like, cook. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's usually not the norm when it comes to royalty, right? Aww. And he probably, like, yeah, that's fucked up. You see the look on his face too, like he was so happy initially when he brought the food, like he was like so proud of what he made, and then just to get it. Oh, jeez, those instincts, those still on point as ever. How did they find us? How did they figure it out? Thorkell was like going into it. Maybe I didn't catch it, but Thorfinn was or Thorkell, excuse me, was like I think he was going into it earlier. Like he was kind of. But Thorkell's smarter than a lot smarter than I think we give him credit for, especially when it comes to like war and war times. He was saying they were like trapped in the snow, or he was like making some kind of like observations or predictions, and there was probably more than that. I might have just missed it, which is my fault. Wait, is this what Askeladd was talking about? What him and Bjorn were talking about? Wait. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, this is what Askeladd and Bjorn were talking about. Wow. Jeez, man. He knows he's probably not in any shape to fight right now, but he wants to tell Askeladd something. He's right here. Jeez, man. Okay, I thought they were gonna kill him, but they didn't kill him. Or maybe that's still coming because it's saying because Ascot's he's saying I'll hear your dying wish, and then he's probably gonna kill him. Look at this one-on-one, dude. Your death will cause him to even grow further. I need the prince to. Dude, that's fucked, man. Killed by the English. Wow. Before you reach Gainsborough, you should prepare yourself. One of the factions picked Canute. Is the other one Harold? Harold. Okay, so that's why they kind of made a big deal about Harold, like at the beginning, or they kind of like you could kind of tell they were making that a big deal because they did it right before the OP, like, and Swain was saying it. The reason that the king took the prince was to have Canute die in battle. See, the whole time we thought it was like to make Canute ready for your battle, to have him get stronger, to have him grow. But really, King Swain wanted him to die. Jeez. Reaching out in his own blood, like that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Jeez, man. Wow, dude. once again, man. Like, I can't say though that I did not see it coming, especially because of the OP. Like the one, like I brought that up like when we first saw this new OP, like that visual with Ragnar like disappearing, and I mean even before that, I guess it was a possibility, but especially with the OP visuals, like that's kind of what like sold it for me. Okay, like Ragnar's gonna go at some point. But dude, like in this episode itself, like right, we're having kind of a pretty nice slice of life ish moment with Thorfinn, Ragnar, and Canute, and then next thing you know, he's dead in the snow, like reaching out in his own blood, like let me see his highness. And then Askeladd's like, no, not letting you see him. Like this is definitely gonna make Canute stronger though. If anything, over time, like is like it's probably gonna speed up that process, which is just fucked up, you know. But there was oh my god that the freaking thing with King Swain, because well at least I think most of us probably thought like the whole reason for Canute getting out on the battlefield was getting like the experience and getting what it was like to lead the men and be out on the battlefield and right and grow. But really, Swain the whole time was trying to kill Canute, and that's why I guess he's kind of freaking out, or like they're like Canute's out there, right? Like who knows what could be happening, or who knows what could come of this, especially being in the hands of say Askeladd or whoever, right? Just being in the hands of someone else. Because really, what we want is Canute dead. So that reveal is huge, obviously. Um. So yeah, man. Once again, just like I'm not gonna sit here and act like Ragnar is one of like my favorite freaking characters or anything like that. But for the sake of like Canute and just for the story, right? This in especially Canute's character, but the story development as well. Like in what came of it is big, right? Like, geez, man. Once again, like they leave us off. Like it's kind of similar to the previous episode's tone. You know what I'm saying? Just like you just don't know what to say. Like you're just sitting here like, really, man? Like wow. Like you're just I don't even know. I don't even know, man. But so there's that. And then like the beginning of the episode, like with Thorkell and I guess it's about to go down in the wintertime. Thorkell's found that spark. He's like, shit. I know they're kind of in a sticky situation right now. This is like the perfect opportunity for us, again to engage. So that that's going down. So yeah, they're building up once again for another big battle, another big confrontation, but also kind of rapidly trying to push the development of Canute's character while Askeladd is. So, well, that's what him and Bjorn were talking about. So, there you go. Oh man, this show, dude. This show. It's great, but it's like for like emotionally, man, it's just like it's a lot, right? It's a lot to take in for sure. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Vinland Saga. If you guys did enjoy the reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.